Hello everyone, it's Bjorn Strong on the Arm here, and we are back here underground in my underground home because, well, we don't go outside a whole lot because it's dark out there, the sun never rises, but yeah. And we're trying to get ourselves a bunch of achievements, and we are actually doing pretty good on these. Before we start, going for the big guns and going for the Ender Dragon and all that, I'd like to get this on a rail out of the way, travel a kilometer by minecart. And, well, we've got ourselves down here an iron farm. It's producing pretty well. We've got a fair bit of iron. Whoops, wrong chest, kind of up here, that we can use to make ourselves some minecart rails. But we're not going to get very far unless we have some powered rails too, so we need some gold for that. And, well, between last time and this time, I've been downstairs. I've been digging away, mining away, and I found a lot of good stuff. I found some diamonds, I found a little more iron, I found a bunch of redstone, good stuff to have. What I didn't find is any gold. That's right, no gold at all. And gold is something that I think we are definitely going to need. So what I want to do now, and I probably shouldn't have put these back on if I'm going to do it, is I think we're gonna, I've been trying to avoid it. I didn't really want to do this, but I think we're at the point where we have got to make ourselves a gold farm. So I'm gonna come out here in the NUD, in the invisible, and try to avoid anybody who's gonna do me harm. And he's gonna do me harm. Let's stay away from him and find that little puddle that's down here somewhere. Well, it's not too far. And get ourselves some, staying away from a creeper, and get ourselves some sand, because sand is really going to be something that we're going to need. We're going to want to make some TNT, because that will help us. So hello, zombies. The TNT will help us get onto the top of the nether in a kind of... Ooh, hello, creeper. You're very close. All right, you didn't see me. Anyway, as I was trying to say, that's going to help us get to the top of the nether, or actually we can get to the top of the nether, but it's going to help us get kind of back and forth easily. And we'll see how here in a little bit. So yeah, got ourselves some sand, got to get some supplies, get up to the nether, get ourselves a way for getting up and down, and then we'll make ourselves a pigman farm. And there's a number of designs out there. I haven't really decided what way exactly I most want to do that. Oh, hello, spider. I wonder what enchantment you've got. And I gotta find my way out of here. How do I get home? I'm lost. Where's my home? Anyway, there's a number of different, kind of, like I was saying, there's a number of different things I could try to make, kind of designs I could go for. I haven't really decided exactly which design I want to do yet. So I'll be thinking about that as well. But I know what it's going to take, kind of roughly. I know we're going to need some TNT and some redstone stuff to punch a hole through the bedrock ceiling. And we're going to also need, in order to do that, we're going to need a whole bunch of ladders. We're going to need an ender pearl to get up on the bedrock ceiling and all stuff like that. So I'm going to have a think about exactly what kind of design I want to use, and I'm going to make up this TNT, and I will go ahead and grab a whole bunch of supplies and get over there to the nether and meet back up with you there. Okay, I found myself back up here in the bedrock nether top ceiling thingy, and if we go down, that way, pretty much all the way down, we'll get back to our Nether Portal, back to home. But what we want to do now is, I've got this block right here. It's 127, and I want to try to get through it into on top of the Nether ceiling. So let's see if we can make this work. Whoops, here we are, and I did throw a second one. Excellent. So great, and oh, I should have checked exactly which block we came through. I believe... Ooh, that could be tricky. I believe it's this one right here, but you know what? I just want to check the footage and see exactly which block I came through, because that's the block we're going to want to make sure that we break out in order to come back down. Yeah, double checked. That was the one. Silly me. I should have written it down before I did anything else, but I was just so excited to, get this done that I kind of, jumped a little bit, went a little bit beyond it. Now, before I do anything else, I want to go ahead and make a Nether Portal so I can get back down if I need to, because, well, if something goes wrong, I don't want to be stuck up here. And I did write down the coordinates where that was going to be, well, 7, x value 2, z value 7 is going to tell us, be right directly above it. We don't have to be kind of exactly above it. We can, 5, 6, 7. All right. So, but yeah, it'd be pretty close. Yeah, right around here. Right around here will be just fine. So we'll go ahead and build ourselves another portal right here. And we don't need to make it anything fancy. We can just do the standard 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then let's see. There we go. Okay, let's get this iron back and light them up. And we should be kind of good to go that way. And there we are. But now we are going to break a hole in the bedrock here. And the way I'm doing it, it's not my own. I'll leave a link in the description to the video where this is first explained how this works and then how to do it. But it's a little bit fancy. I've got my notes here. I've never... well, actually, I never done it before. I've practiced it once or twice, but I'm hardly an expert at this. But let's just see if I can we can make it work out. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create a kind of setup like this. We've got these 2 sticky pistons facing into right here where there's this this block we want to break out, and then we put a couple of fence posts there and there. And then we'll put some obsidian. We'll put in 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And I got myself a whole bunch of repeaters here because we come along like this, and this is going to have a lever on it actually, so we'll do that now as well. Put a lever there, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a block. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and a block right there as well. And we'll put all of these on 4 ticks. Whoops, and I don't want a block there. That was a mistake. Okay, we also want to come and we want to stick down an activator rail right there. And I'm not sure this part's necessary, but it was done in the tutorial, and I'm not gonna go against it. Put those 3 there, and we also do need a bit of redstone dust just right there, so this piston will power. All right, so what should happen if I've done this right is I will put the minecart with TNT right there. I'll just double check that these are all on full ticks. Yeah, there they are. And turn it on and run away. All right, and if that worked right, I should have, excellent, I have right here a piston that's missing its head, it's extended. So I put a block right there so that it'll stay extended when I turn this off. And once it goes all the way off, I'll get another piece of obsidian and I'll put it right here so it'll extend the signal. And I'll also put down a couple more of these guys. And another one of these, and I will do it a second time and run away. All right, that worked as well. Works very well. So I'll put another redstone block right there, and let's get him back. And I will then come down and turn this off and knock him off and wait for all it to go down. Now I need to get some regular pistons, and I've got a couple of them right here. And the regular pistons, I want one of them, this is going to be a little bit dicey, but I want one of them to be facing straight down right there. So First I'll push him down like that. There we go. And we'll do it a second time. All right, he's all down. Right next to him, I got one facing straight up. Now, these guys are going to be in my way, all of these obsidian blocks here. So I'll knock them out, and I'll also knock out that one that's kind of between the two pistons. And be careful that I don't knock out those pistons when I do it, because that will just ruin everything. So I'll just kind of stand like this. No risk of accidentally knocking out that piston. All right, and now some more repeaters. I'm going to need 2 repeaters on 1 tick, and then 1 repeater on 2 ticks. Like that. Let me just double check. You can hear it. My notes to myself, so I don't screw this up. 1 into there, and 1 into there. Each of those on 1 tick, and then I don't know if I have quite enough redstone dust, so let's just there, there, and there, there, and there. Let's flip it. Knock those out of the way. And flip it again. And let's see. Ah, magic. Magic has happened. We have got ourselves a hole in the bedrock, so we can just climb on up whenever we want, get to this farm we're going to put in. And now I'm picking this up. I should say, I think I do know what kind of farm I want to make. Now, most of the farms out there that you'll find on YouTube are really good, but they're crazy effective, and they're also huge. So they take, a lot of building, a ton of stuff to do, but they produce just ridiculous amounts of gold an hour. And they tend to be really, really good XP farms too, because, when you kill a lot of zombie pigmen, if you've aggroed them, you're going to get a lot of XP out of that as well. And so I thought maybe I'll just make a full one, but that's actually going to be a lot more than we really need. Oh, a little bit of lag there. It was popping out a lot more than we're actually going to need. So it makes sense to me. I think what I'm going to do is kind of make a smaller version of that. So we'll get some building materials, and I got some of this right here. But to be honest, we are probably going to end up using an awful lot of cobblestone, because we have got an awful lot of cobblestone to be using. But, so be it. Start right about here. And we'll just head on up to close to the build limit and build this, but we got to grab those materials. But I think you know what this means. I'm going to make, I think, a kind of truncated version, a smaller version of the standard, one of the standard large, massive builds for zombie pigmen farm. I'm going to put up there. And I think you know what that means as well as I do. That means it's going to be time-lapse time. All right, there's a pretty good supply of pigs, just waiting to sacrifice themselves to the cause. Now, let me say a bit what I've done here. I've taken a design by Snocrash, and I've modified it and chopped it down to make it kind of a lot more resource friendly, and but a little bit more manual, not quite as AFK-able as his design either. So Snocrash uses kind of donut-based technology. So if I stand kind of right here in the middle, it makes the most sense. So he stands right here in the middle, and you've got a big donut of these, these spawn platforms. And he actually uses 3. I just used 2, again, because this is meant to be kind of a lightweight version. And they go all the way around, and they occupy pretty much exactly the spawnable spaces around me if I'm standing kind of right here. And then what you would do in this farm or that one is you would aggro the pigmen. Like that, that'll do. And yeah, they get angry. A little closer helps. They get angry, we get a bit of a leg spike, and they stop, they start back up, they come running after, and as they spawn in, as they did here, they spawn in aggroed, and they just keep running until they fall down. Now let's see, if anyone else spawns in, alright, no one else is going to spawn in. Now, if I had done the full donut, they've spawned in, so have they. But they're not getting aggro because everyone who was angry, they've already fallen down and died. And those guys down there, I think they've spawned in down there. I think you can spawn on hoppers. I didn't cover the hoppers. That's all that's going on there. But yeah, so these guys, I can do it again. I can make them angry again, but they spawned in happy. Now, if I'd done the full donut, I wouldn't have that problem because even if kind of people weren't spawning in over here, you'd have some spawning in over here. And also if I'd put in kind of one more platform, we wouldn't have that. But since I've decided to go with the kind of smaller version, then I have to do this. I have to keep shooting at them. And actually, it would be better if instead of shooting at them, I was throwing snowballs at them, because sometimes with this really great bow, we'll see if I can do it. Hit him. Oh, no, he just got angry. Sometimes you hit him and they die. You get a crit or something like that, and they just, die completely. And when they die with one hit like that, no one else gets angry and they don't come running. So yeah, some snowballs would be better, but I don't have any right now. Maybe before all's said and done, we'll go and take care of that issue as well. But yeah, so the other half of the farm, besides just killing them, you get all this XP as well. Now, Snocrash's design has a really kind of clever system that uses some ice and pushers, slime block pushers, to actually push the XP over and up. But I just didn't do that. Let's do it kind of the poor man's way. What I can do is once everyone kind of despawns up there, I just climb on up to this little gap I left, and the XP just zaps right over to me. All right, here we go. And as you can see, I've gone, in the bit of testing I've done, I've gotten, well, I'm at 43 levels right now. To spend those pretty soon, I think. And we can see, all right, so this is probably, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 minutes of testing, and I've got all those nuggets, and that's actually just the right amount to come over here and make a stack of ingots. And a stack of ingots, and maybe some change after, is going to be exactly what I want in order to make these minecart rails that we'll want to use. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to save that for next time. So what I want to do now, I think before we go, is just to finish up this farm by getting ourselves some snow. So I'm going to head on over to our little to our ice farm we made a few episodes ago and see if we can get some snow from over there. So I will see you there in a moment. We're back here at the base of our ice tray, and up there, of course, is where it is. And we'll go up there, and we should be able to get some snow from around there. And because I am a great big coward, I have gone ahead and got myself a potion of invisibility. So we'll just head up there, hopefully be unseen, grab ourselves some snowballs. And I grabbed our silk pick as well, so we can go ahead and grab whatever ice has formed since we were here last. All right, come on up. All right. All right, very good. Let's see if we can get up here. Whoops. We got up there and then we fell down. Let's see, get up a little higher. Sure can. That skeleton, I don't want to get too close to him. If I shoot him, he's going to see me, I think. So let's just do this. Let's just bridge over here. I think this is the play, right here. Bridge over this way. And we want to get... How many snowballs do we get? 2. We want at least 8. So that's 4. Bridge over here as well. Get a little out of 6 and 8. That's right. And let's see. I might just grab a few extra while I'm here just to be on the safe side. Is that a wolf? Oh, it's a sheep. Oh. If it was a wolf, that would be great. Actually, if it was a wolf, it'd be attacked. Ah! Jeez! That's what I didn't want to have happen. Alright. Hey, man. Alright, you're not my friend. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Alright, that's enough. That's going to be enough. I'm a little panicked now. That sort of scared the crap out of me. Alright, I think, is he tracking to me too? Oh, man. So much for this, so much for this invisibility potion. Wow, that, yeah, that, that got the adrenaline going. I better eat some stuff, get built back up, and, whew. Okay, well, let's put these back on. 10 snowballs, that ought to be enough, so I'm going to try to get my breath back after that kind of startling performance there, and let's see if we can get ourselves back into the main base and getting a more regular supply of snowballs going. Okay, let's put our friend Frosty right over here. That's right next to. Better grab ourselves a pick of some sort. Right over here next to our pigs and cow. Oh, well, pigs, but our cows and all that. So there we go. Alright, let's put him, in fact, right here, I think. And we can come in and put a wall behind him later if we want. But for now, we'll just put this right here. Now what we'll do is we'll build up a snowman kind of right like that here. And then when we do, we'll want to make sure... Alright, actually we'll build a wall around him now. Like this. And we'll, let's see, that button's going to get in the way here. Oh, you know what? This is going to be not quite the best way to do it because, yeah, let's put that button back. Was that this button right here? That was that button right there. Put that button back and we'll do it. Let's get this out as well. Off to the other side. So we'll have fences, actually his head will be here, so fences there, and kind of just like that, I think. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And now we'll put, let's see, we'll put snow there and there, put this fence back, put a pumpkin on top, and now we need to come around onto the far side and put a piston just right there, and let's push that piston in, and there we go. And oh, he's just right on those two spots right there. And so whenever we want to get ourselves some snowballs, we just grab our shovel, come aim kind of right for this corner here. And there we have all the snowballs we could want. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so he'll just stay right there. Now, if we want to be really fancy, we go ahead and put, you know, maybe some hopper minecarts underneath or something like that. But you know what? This does just fine for what we need to do, so we will leave it like that. So great. Now we have our unlimited supply of snowballs. We can take these back up, put them up at our farm. You know, I just realized, and this is probably stupid of me to not realize this, but I can't see my hands. I'm invisible, and I'm trying to point at things, and I'm clicking, and I can't see my hands. I probably should have expected that, being invisible, but Anyway, never occurred to me. Anyway, yeah, we'll head back up between episodes. I'll put these snowballs up, in our farm there. I'll farm up some more. We'll get a little bit more gold. I do think that when it comes to gold for minecart rails, we should have enough. We should be able to go ahead and make that track and go our good 1,000 blocks out and get that achievement. But I think we're going to want to do some more brewing. This invisibility potion, we're going to want to doing that more invisibility potion stuff when we go, trying to look for the, there's my hand again, the end portal. So I want to brew up some potions for that. So we'll get up some invisibility potions, get the carrots over here, but we'll need the gold from the farm. But that was going to be it for today. That's, I think, going to be all that I do for today. It's been a good episode. At least I've sure enjoyed it. I've had a really good time kind of making the farm and getting the stuff ready for it, and kind of getting my heart jump-started by that zombie landed on my face, all that sort of stuff. Appreciate you coming along to watch it. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. And with that, I'll say goodbye, and I hope to see you next time.